in the hospital, Sam, because I was so upset last night because, you know, you could have collapsed, anything. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you, like when we talk about the hospital, there's people like you, me girlfriend and a few other people who are saying, look, you need to get back to the hospital. Which promoted me to go back to the hospital because I wasn't going to. Yeah, but I went. But I went. So when I've gone there yesterday to the police station, I was live on the TikTok on this actually. When I went there, I went with 3 different IDs in different names. So I pulled them out. I don't know why I've done it, but because he asked for my ID, but he'd already took my ID from here from the police station with my name on. So when he asked for my ID, I bought 3 different IDs, one with my full name on, one with 2 other different names on. I'll show you the picture now. So he went, which one's you? He said, because there's 3 different names here. He said, you can't have 3 IDs with 3 different names. I said, well, I like to travel with different names. And he's going, well, you can't do that. I'll show you one of them now. But basically, the police officer took them all off me. He just took all the photos off me. You can screenshot that and zoom in.
Yeah.
So basically, you see the date of birth is 1988. So what happened is, I'd gone in with 8 of them, so 3 of them, 3 different IDs. I'd gone in with 3 different IDs. And that he said to me, he said, look, you're going to arrest me. He went, what you wanted for in the United Kingdom? He said, exposing the identity of a paedophile in England. I said, he's killed a little kid. He said, that's what I'm wanted for, which I'll probably get about 6 to 8 months for. And getting a couple of people's windows assaulted, which is what he knew already. So he said to me, he said, look, he said, we can't arrest you for this. He said, what you've done by giving someone's identities already killed a child, we can't arrest you. Because I'm too short, he told me to go back to the police station. He said to me, go back to the police station. So back to the hospital. He said, and get your treatment. He said, we can't arrest you, he said, for exposing the identity of a paedophile that's going to kill the child and continue to commit crimes. He said, even though you smashed them, you got other people's windows smashed. And the police were fine. I come back here, he took the IDs off me, all the identities. And that's why I laugh when people say, oh, I've got Sam Walker's identity, not realising that I've got about 20 different identities which I use. One I used in Africa was a completely different name, so
yeah.
That's why I laugh when people say he's got his different identities, but it is what it is, do you know what I mean? I'm hoping to get out of here soon.
Because Ghost got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah, just 6 people got arrested in the end. So I didn't know all of them. 6 people got arrested in the end. So Ghost got arrested. Steve McGovern, or whatever his name is, he got arrested. About 6 people got arrested. Now what they've done is they've done a mass arrest on 6 different people. You've probably seen in the news today. 6 different people arrested, all at the same time. My brother got off, and just me and my friend left. That's why I was alive, and he said, wait here. So we just went out through the back, and obviously went back to the police station just to confirm that I'm not going to be arrested.
Yeah. But you're right what you said to Dave, eh? You can get arrested in hospital, you know. They won't take you away, but you can be under arrest.
Yeah, of course you can be under arrest. You can't just turn around and say, oh, we're not going to arrest you because you're in hospital. No, that's not how it works. But lucky enough for me, I'm not wanted. My girlfriend's going to give birth in 5 weeks, so my plan is to go to Africa. I can't go to the pregnancy, to the birth, because...
in the UK, isn't it?
Is it UK? I'll be arrested, and I'll only get about 12 months, something like that, but it just means it's 12 months away from babies. So she's going to give birth in England, I'm going to Africa, back to where I would already been. I'm going there so I can just relax with my dog. My dog passed away in Africa, but my kids are only going to be born because my dog was alive and I met my dog. And people who don't love dogs won't understand what I mean, but it's because of my dog why my 2 babies are born, because that's when I met my girlfriend. So while my girlfriend's giving birth, I'm going to be at my dog at my dog's grave, but I'll be alive so I can watch it. If my friends and family aren't here, or if I come online, I get to speak to my people, the ones who I've been speaking to for years online, so that's why I come online. And that's it. So when someone said about how he wants people to feel sorry for him, trust me, I don't. I don't at all. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I do not want sympathy from anyone, trust me when I say that. I come online to speak to you, to speak to my people. That's it. If you don't like it, then don't speak. Don't come online. And that's it. But what's that lady's name? Who I know, she's a friend, was social media friend. That lady, the woman, the mad woman who's funny. What's her name? I like her. What's her name? Angie. Yeah, so she's in Angie's live. Not right that he's online. But why isn't it? What else am I meant to do? Sit by myself with my friends and family and here and do not think about it logically. Obviously I come online. That's it. Delusive Angie, Angie Sand. Don't get me wrong, she speaks to Tined. And Tined said that he took me to hospital when he didn't. He didn't. That's the funny thing about it. Me and Tined just don't speak no more, but I'm not going to sit here and slag Tined off, he didn't. Even when he says that about my passport, what people don't understand is that even yesterday when I went to the police station, the police talk about 2 or 3 passports off me. But we're all in different names. I'll show you one of them right now. What I had last night, which I had when I went to the police station and he asked for my ID. The police here took my ID when they come here to arrest whoever was here. They took my ID from the hospital. My name here is Samuel Thomas Walker, which is obviously my name. And the police here took my ID, but when I went to the police station with the police officer yesterday, so with a solicitor, I stupidly took 3 different court, what are they called again? Fucking identifications in different names. And we just go, what are you doing? You don't come with 3 different fucking names. I said, why? He went, you don't do that. So I'll show you one of them right now. So when people say, oh, I've got Sam Walker's identity, I've got about 100 of them, all in different names. Yeah, look, I'll show you right now. Here's one of them from last night, what the police took. There's like 6 of them. Look, I just see that's a different name, different date of birth, my face, everything else. Right, let me try and see. Zoom out a little bit so you can get a proper view. 1 second.